good morning, team. Man, I do apologize, man. I overslept, man. All that moving just wore me out. Seriously, wore me out. But yeah, man, I'm back in the building, and yeah, we're gonna get everything rocking and rolling. I already know y'all already started, looking at these stocks and stuff. But let's go ahead and just jump into the charts. We're gonna go ahead and do what we gotta do. So let's go ahead and get ready to rock and roll, guys. Let's go. All right. Here we go, team. So yeah, I do apologize, man. I was knocked out, literally knocked out. But yeah, I still had to come through for my team, man. You know how to do. New, I see you in the building. Night Trader. Who else we got? Thunder, Gert, Marty. Thank y'all so much for joining me, man. I'm here. Like I said, man, I was just extremely tired, man. But yeah, I'm here, man. So yeah, so definitely just keep my eyes peeled on it. We have broken out of that channel, guys, and we have pushed up to that 32 mark. We do have that high from pre-market this morning around that 33 mark. So let's go ahead and add a line, add another one up here. Let's make a duplicate copy, and we're gonna add it to 533. So that'll be our tops. So let's see on where these bulls are trying to push it today, guys. So right now we know that we have a top around 533, because that's where you got stuffed at. It came on down, then you wind up rotating right back up towards these highs. So definitely keep my eyes peeled on that, guys. See where we go from here. So let's see. So yeah, just definitely keep my eyes peeled to see on can we hold these key levels. So let me keep my eyes peeled on this real quick. So let's see, 2901. So 530, 2901. So let me move this one down real quick. So 2901, 2901, 2901. Put that green because that's the area that the bulls are trying to hold. So we know we got that area. So yeah, we see that we got these tops and we got these bottoms, guys. So we rotated from these tops down to these bottoms, from these bottoms back to the top, but we are getting stuffed underneath that 32-ish mark. So look like we're getting a little bit of a fade at this moment. And we know for sure when the bears will really start taking over once we get back underneath that 531, because remember that was that old area that we had to break out. So we once we start to really go underneath that area, we're definitely gonna be losing ground. So I already lost 32, we already lost 33, 532. And the last key area would be that 531. So we cracked that 531. I mean, we're definitely gonna be seeing a lot more downside coming, where we'll get a rotation back on down toward the downside. Right now, we are still holding above that 531, kind of going back and forth between that 531.04 and that 532, back and forth right now. Yeah, some chop days. Yeah. So right now, it look like we're kind of channeling right now. Like I said, we're getting stuff underneath around that 32-ish area, Gert. So it's kind of like we're going back and forth, kind of like right here in this bracket to this bracket here of 32. Let me see. Me add another one, so 532. Yeah, man. I woke up, man. I didn't realize slept past the time, man. And I looked up the phone. I was like, oh God, I did not realize I slept that long. It's like, geez, I know I was tired, but I didn't think I was that tired. So right now, guys, we are kind of like in this area. We're coming back down towards that 531-ish area. Have a long upper shadow. We see a lot of selling pressure coming in, trying to pull those bulls back down. So let's see, right where this candle is. Let's see, can these bulls stay on top of this candle here? So let's keep our eyes peeled to see, can they hold on top of this candle right here? Because if we do fall back underneath that candle, we're gonna start to slowly fade. So right now it's trying to bounce on top of this candle, if you notice. So right here, let me put like a little line right about, what is this? This is what is this? That'll be our close of 531.50. 531.50. That's what it is. 531.50. So that's that half, kind of like that little half dollar mark right here. 531.50. So let me go ahead and put. Oops, 531.50. Let me go ahead and put a little white line on this one. Make that one smaller. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so 531.50 right now. So right now, I'm gonna just go ahead and mark this as green, since we're holding above it until we crack it. All right, so kind of like in this little channel right now. So kind of in this little channel here between 531 and 532 with that midpoint of 531.50. So it's like we're in that little channel for right now. So let me go ahead and do it this one. Let me get rid of this line so we just focus on this channel that we're in right now currently. So right now we're trying to push back up to 532, trying to hold on top of that 531.50. So we're gonna just focus on this channel here. Focus on this little channel here. All right, 531.50. Boom. All right, so we're holding top of that range right now. Yeah, so right now, yeah, Gert and the rest of the team, it's like we're in this channel. We're in this little dollar channel right now, 531, 532, with the midpoint portion of 531.50. So right now, let's see, can we break back above 532 and push back up towards that 532.50 to 533? Or will we stay stuck underneath the 532 and start to fade right back on down towards the 531s? So let's keep our eyes peeled on that. So right now we are in the 531. So the thing that's holding us up right now is 531.50. If we do crack 531.50, we can see a possible drop and a possible pullback down from 531.50 back down to 531 itself. This little boy here, I swear. That's my son making that noise. So excuse me if his mom went to work this morning, so I got him right now. So if y'all hear some noise, that's him. But yeah, guys, I do apologize about that. But yeah, 531.50, that's the area that the bulls would need to hold. Hold that key level, 531.50. Hold that key level for that possible pushback up to 532. If you lose that 531.50, we will possibly see back down to 531 itself. So keep your eyes peeled on that right now. So right now in this little channel, we do have a long of a shadow. We had a lot of selling pressure from that 532.50 all the way down to 532, back down to close to 531.50. So right now, 531.50, the bulls are trying to hold that key level, but it is a lot of weakness. We do have a lot of bears coming in and trying to pull you back down. So keep your eyes peeled on that key level. The main thing, if you are long or if you are bullish, the main thing that we have to hold is 531.50 for that re-break and that push back above 532. So keep your eyes peeled on that to see if we see more upside. So right now, 531.50, keep your eyes peeled on that. For puts, you need to, right now, you need to stay underneath 532, back down to 531.50. Other than that, right now, bulls are holding 531.50, trying to push back up to 532. So right now, we're at 531.90, 531.80. So just keep your eyes peeled around this 532 level. As you can see, that those bears are trying to keep those bulls underneath 532. Right now we have about 5 minutes until this candle closes out. It all depends on how this candle closes. If we close above 532, then you can expect 532 to turn into some type of possible support when you bounce and go move back on up to the 532.50, 533. Right now, bears are definitely trying to hold those bulls underneath 532. You can clearly see that selling pressure coming in underneath 532. So they're definitely trying to make sure that those bulls don't cross back over. The next area that those bears are trying to take out is 531.50. Here you go. Definitely getting some weakness, trying to pull it right back down to 531.50. Let's keep our eyes peeled on that. Still got some long upper shadow, still showing more buying pressure and selling pressure than buying pressure. So keep your eyes peeled on that. So we got about 4 minutes, guys, till this candle closes up. Once this candle closes out and we close underneath 532, that's going to remain resistance, as the new candle will hit right into 532 resistance for a possible pullback. So keep your eyes peeled on that. It all depends on how this candle closes out. Again, if we close above 532, we can definitely expect 532 to turn into some type of possible support where they can bounce on top of that and move back up. Right now, we're still underneath 532, still underneath it. Yeah, so we have rotated from these tops back down to the bottoms, from these bottoms back up to the top. So keep your eyes peeled on that. So how y'all trading going, guys? I mean, any trades today? I mean, did y'all go long 9 times out of 10, or did y'all take a scalp short? Look like you have more opportunities for longs at the moment until the market starts to shift over, transition over back over to like a bearish type formation. But right now, after that pullback in pre-market, you had that nice little bounce around this 529, which the bulls recovered and started to push right back into the 530s. So keep your eyes peeled on that. I don't see anything really major on the. I'm checking my 180. 180, we have a green. We do have a green candle showing 532.13 is still resistance at the moment. That's still holding up as we're hitting that trend line on the 180 chart. So it does look like some resistance still that we are hitting. Let me go back to the 180 chart. You can clearly see right here, we have rotated back up. Right here, this trend line we have hit. Right now, we have not crossed back above 532.13. That's going to still be considered resistance until you cross back above it. So right now, you can see that we rotated back up, hitting right into this resistance level of 532.13. You can see right here between that line, that mark. Yeah. Okay. Oh, God, I got to start this again. Here we go again with this crap. Guys, let me go hurry up and wipe him. Keep this on watch real quick. Let me go hurry up and make sure he's clean. So, because he's on the toilet again. So I do apologize about that. I'll be right back, guys. Thank you for your patience. Thank you so much. So let me go ahead and knock it out. Be right back. Just keep your eyes peeled between that 532 level and that 531.50. 531.50 cracks, we can see a pullback down to 531. If we hold that 532, 531.50 level, we can push back up. But right now, we are getting weak. We are back underneath that 531.50. So keep your eyes peeled on that level. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Yep. So keeping this on watch right now, we have cracked underneath that 532.50. 531.50. Now back underneath that 531.04. So right now we're starting to get a slide transition over right quick. You can see right here we went up. Started getting stuffed. Now we're coming right back on down. So keep your eyes peeled around this 531. 531.04 to 531.50. You're back underneath that resistance mark now, 531.50. You can see right here, the bodies of the candles are not being able to hold above 531.50. So that's going to be your main support, main resistance level at this time right now, guys. So you can see right here, the bodies of the candle have not crossed and stayed above 531.50. So right now that is holding up as resistance. So keep your eyes peeled on that. 531.50, 531.50. So right here, 531.50 is your stuff area, your resistance mark right here. Because again, the bodies of the candles are not being able to break above and hold. We have upper shadows, but we have not been able to have the bodies break and hold above 531.50, which is letting us know that that area is resistance as of now. So keep your eyes peeled on that, guys. All right. So what we got left on this candle? We got about 30 minutes left on this candle. Let's see what we push. So right now, yeah, we have been getting stuffed. We have definitely been stuffed underneath this 531.50 level. And I know, and as I stated, today is Friday, so be very careful, guys. Fridays, we have to treat it way differently than we treat Monday through Thursday because the volume seems to change. It seems to we start to lose a little bit of buying volume due to the fact that traders already have made their profits. You know, they're leaving out for the weekend, so the volume starts to slowly decrease instead of increase. So be very careful for today. On Friday, you have to treat Friday way differently than you treat Monday through Thursday. But let's see how Friday's going to end as we go into next week. So let's see throughout the whole week on how we've been looking. So it seems like, let's go back a little bit, go back a little bit. Monday. So Monday set it a tone of looked like we was around this 530. I'm sorry, 523ish, which we did break these key areas, started to move our way back on up. So it seemed like we are slowly trying to uptrend at the moment. So it seemed like from Monday through Friday. So the Monday we started off in the 523s, wound up finding our way into the 530s all the way to Friday. So it's been showing some type of progression in a sense. So again, Monday, as high as we went was around the 523s. Then we came back on down, going into Tuesdays. We seen that we pushed up a little higher around the 528s, 530s marks. Then we came back on down, and we seemed like we kept trying to keep pushing back up towards these levels. Fell, came right back up towards these levels. So you see the strength of the buyers as we fell, came right back on up. So you can see that the buyers are trying to hold a certain level. You see that the buyers are trying to hold a certain level. From 523s, where we came up from Monday all the way to Friday, which are trying to battle into the 530s. So right now, they're showing some type of progression on the buyer side that we are trying to go back up towards these highs, towards these high levels. So right now, from Monday through Friday, it has showed some type of progression. Again, Monday, we were in the 520s, and now ended up on the Fridays, we're close into the 530s. So it's showing some type of progression, showing you that buyers are stepping up. They're trying to hold a certain key level. So again, we're trying to go from the 520s back into the 530s. Now going into next week, we could be back. If we can hold this key level in the 530s as of Friday, then going into Monday next week, we could be trying to hold us, basically play around in the 530s as they're trying to move back on up to the 540s. So as long as they can hold the 530s, we can focus on the 530 bracket going into next week to see if these buyers are going to continue to keep pushing it on up from the 530s, 535s to 540s. So right now we're definitely trying to hold the 530s for Friday. So right now that's setting a standard. So that's setting a standard going into next week. So that means that we have to outperform this week here. We have to outperform it, meaning that we need to try to go up to higher price points. So right now it has showed, again, from Monday, we went into the 520s, low 520s, as far as the highs, now going into the 530s. So it has showed some progression even throughout all the choppiness, out of all the pullbacks. It's still been showing some type of progression on the buyer side. So just keep your eyes peeled on that right now. Yeah, so right now we're still getting stuck underneath that 531.50, guys. And again, the next level that those bears will try to take out will be that 531.04. 531.04 will be the next level that they'll try to take out, because they're refusing to let the bulls get past 531.50. And the next level that they're trying to take out is that 531.04. We lose 531.04, all we're going to see is a slow transition going from bullish to bearishness. So you'll be going from up to going back down. So keep your eyes peeled on that. We can start to slowly see the transition from bullish to bearishness. So all right, so therefore you can see right now we're battling around at 531.04. You can clearly see that they were starting to get weak. So they could start a slow transition when you're going back to the downside right now. And as you can see right now, weakness. I'm just looking at my contracts. No, I mean, I'm good to trade now, so I'm just going over my contracts and everything's looking. So let me keep my eyes peeled on this. Let me see. I might have to get a new contract. All right. Any trades for you guys today, or y'all not trading today? What's y'all game plans, guys? What are y'all game plans? Are y'all willing to make a trade today, or y'all gonna just sit on your hands, watch how we play out today for Friday, and just wait till next week, or have y'all made a trade already today? So I'm just looking at my contracts right now, so everything's panning out. What? I know. Go over there, big boy. What is that? Put that back on the sink. He always touching something. I swear he always touches something. You always gotta get himself into something. Every single time. Keep your minds on watch, guys. Just seeing how everything's playing out right now. Keep it on watch. Let me add another. Right now, you're back underneath that 531.04, guys. Back underneath 531.04. Go over there. I know. Why? Go over there. I know. Give me a kiss and go over there. Okay, but now. Little boy, I swear to. He's a handful. Alright, just keeping this on watch, guys. Just keeping this on watch. Right now, you are still falling underneath that 531.04, guys. This is showing signs of weakness. I took one trade on Microsoft on the downtrend crack for a chance to scalp 402. It's positive move. Stop my breakout. Okay, shout out to you, Gert. Shout out to you. As long as everything went your way, you had a trading plan. Hey, shout out to you, boss. Yep, so right now you're still getting stuff underneath that 531.04, guys. Still getting stuff underneath that. You already lost 533, 532, 531.50. Now the next area that those bears are trying to take out is that 531.04. They're trying to keep those bulls underneath that 531.04. That's going to hold up as another form of resistance. If they can hold, you'll start to slowly see a transition shift from bullish to bearishness. It was clearly support there, maybe. Gotcha, boss. Gotcha. Yeah, because dealing with today being Friday, we could start to see the volume starts to shift when you go from bullish to bearishness. Because we are getting a little weak even in SPY right now. So y'all getting weak at this time where we are getting stuff underneath that 531.04. We have about 20 minutes until the next candle rolls in. Here we go, getting weak. There go those bears starting to step in underneath the 531.04, guys. Here goes the transition that I was talking about, where we can start to see a bullish to bearish move. We'll start to move right back down to the downside now. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that, guys. Keep your eyes peeled on that. Keep your eyes peeled. Next candle should be coming in about 20 minutes. 20 minutes, 20 minutes. And I'm gonna be working on that lesson this week. So we're gonna be going over everything as far as the stop losses and things that you had called out. If there's anything that you need me to go over for the weekend, please let me know. Again, you can reach out to me through my social media, and we can further discuss any other details that we need to get the ball rocking and rolling, boss. Yeah, so right now, still kind of battling right in this little area, this 531.04. So I just want to see if they're able to hold on this candle. That's all I'm just saying, just for confirmation. All I'm doing is waiting on confirmation. Will those bulls hold above 531.04 by the time this candle closes out and the new one comes in? Or will we go back underneath 531.04? So I'm going to just keep my eyes peeled on that, guys. That's all I'm doing is keep my eyes peeled. See where we go. Because right now, still getting stuff underneath that 531.04. Just to keep my eyes peeled on that. See where we go from here. I'm just watching my contracts at the moment too. I'm just looking at everything. So right now it has gapped down. And gapped down. So let me see. Yep, just definitely watching this market. I'm just definitely watching this key level. We got 20 minutes until this candle closes out. So I just want to see exactly how we close out. If we're gonna close above that mark of 531.04, will we stay underneath 531.04 as the next one come in? So right now, just kind of back and forth right now. Kind of back and forth, back and forth. So I'm just keeping my eyes peeled to see whether if these buys can hold above that key level and pretty much keep us in this little channel. If not, we will see more downside if we do get back underneath 531.04. He in his own world right now. Shh, I know. Hey, look. see it. Okay, look, go in the room. Here, nah, here, go in the room. Go in the room. Go. I know, go in the room. Go watch TV. Ray, go in the room. Hold on, guys. Let me. Yeah, he got his iPad, but you know how he is. You know how he is. Oh man, my camera's Jackie Garcia says, give him his phone. All right, guys. Damn, my camera's starting to act up. Let me see. Let me try to fix this real quick. Yeah, cause he's. Yeah, I know I'm looking a little blurry right now, guys. Let me put him in his room real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Let me make sure he's good so he can not bother me as much. I'll be right back, guys. I'm trying to get my camera. I'm trying to get my camera focused, guys. I apologize, man. God, I hate when it does this. See if I get it back focused. Yeah, got no kind of blurry. I don't know why it's looking like that. See if I get it focused. I apologize, guys. I'm trying to just get my vision back. All right, cool. There we go. All right, I got it. Yeah. So we back in action, guys. So right now, I'm definitely just watching my, keep my eyes peeled on this 531.04 level. Look like the Bulls are still trying to hold this key level. It looks clear. All right, thanks, man. So yeah, so it looked like this area is still trying to hold well, getting a little bit of resistance, underneath this 531.04. So yeah, a little bit of resistance, guys. Bulls are still trying to hold it. It's like a little battle between this 531.04 and this 531.50. So it's kind of like a little back and forth battle right now. Back and forth a little bit. So yeah, guys, since I came on a little late, yeah, definitely not a little late, but since I came on late, instead of getting off around 12 like I normally do on Fridays, I'll push it to at least 1:30. So just stay on a little bit longer, because Fridays I don't stay on long because I don't like nobody gambling and basically just risking their account on Fridays, because Fridays, I mean, like I said, the volatility just seems to shift back and forth there. So I definitely don't want you guys gambling if y'all made money already Monday through Thursday, and I don't want y'all, putting that money back into the market. So I mean, the smartest thing to do, if you already made profit, hold on to your profits and wait till next week to start over new. Because do remember, next week, guys, we do have PMI data, CPI data. PPI data, CPI data, initial jobless claims, and a few other data coming out. So we're gonna have a lot more data coming out that's gonna probably that can impact the market pretty much. So let's go back real quick. Let's go to the list. Go to the economics chart for next week. So for next week, guys, we're gonna have we're gonna have the federal budget. We're gonna have PPI data Tuesday, CPI data Wednesday. Initial jobless claims, manufacturing surveys, retail sales, and so forth. And Friday, we're going to have the consumer sentiments and housing starts. So we're going to have a lot more data coming out for next week that's going to impact the market more so next week too, based off of data that's coming out. So right now, we're still pushing back on up. So I'm just keeping my eyes peeled on that. So we did, the Bulls did hold a 531.04, trying to get that push to 531.50. So let's see, can they actually break that 531.50 and hold? Because as you can see, every time they would try to get with the body of the candle, every time they would try to break and hold above 531.50, you'll get pushed right back underneath it. So you failed once, you failed twice. Let's see how this third attempt is going to be. It's going to be a third attempt towards that 531.50 push. So we have to keep our eyes peeled to see can we get that push and that hold above that key level. So right now we have about 12 minutes until this candle closes out. Let's see if these bulls can push this time and hold above 531.50. If not, that'll be a third failed attempt around that same key area, where they're showing a clear signs that the bears are still trying to hold this key level of 531.50. So yeah, so still keep my eyes peeled on that. And for my Patreon members, guys, I will be working on a little bit of adjustments this week, as far as the pricing wise, as far as the access and everything. So, because I know I've been all over the place, because like I said, I've been having a lot on my plate. But this week I'm definitely gonna be more focused and definitely be working on the content, separating the contents, from the different tiers. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of work this week, plus getting ready to do the lesson for Sunday. So guys, if you wanting to join me as far as the Trade Talk Sunday, I will be going live Sunday around 4 o'clock-ish, well, my time. So that'll be pretty much 5 o'clock Eastern. It'll be my time, 4 o'clock Central. So right now we're still getting stuff underneath this 531.50, guys. 531.50 is still showing some signs of being stuffed. Still keep my eyes peeled on that. Watching the 3-minute time frame, and I'm watching the 30-minute time frame. So right now I just want to see, can these bulls finally break and hold above this 531.50? Can they get that body of the candle to close above 531.50? We have about 10 minutes, guys. Right now, it's still showing signs of weakness. It's still looking like a failed attempt right now, because you're still not being able to break above that key level right now. Still showing signs of weakness. So yeah, no push yet. Yeah, Jay, he's in the room right now. He's on his tablet. Let's see. Yep, still underneath it, yeah, right now, guys. So still no go yet. Still no go yet. Let me make a duplicate copy on the 3-minute time frame too as well. Let's see. Duplicate copy and make what's that? 531.50, right? 531.50. So let's see how we're looking on a 3-minute time frame. 531.50. All right, cool. All right, so we right at that key level, right about here on the 3 minutes. So it does look like somewhat of a downtrend setting up. That's what it looked like on a 3-minute time frame. So it looked like a downtrend is about to set up. If we don't get above that key level, it looked like a downtrend can start to take place, guys. It does look like a downtrend can soon start to prepare itself going this way, like this. So it does start to seem like a downtrend setup, possibly. So I'm still keep my eyes peeled on this. And it's all due to this 531.50. That's going to be a make or break. I mean, we don't cross above that key level, we can definitely see some more downside coming when we play off at that downtrend. But if we do break above that 531.50, that'll break us out of the downtrend and basically back up towards the upside for the possible push back up towards that 532 level. So we have about 8 minutes. 8 minutes left. Still keeping my eyes peeled on it, guys. Still watching. 3-minute time frame. Look like we are trying to hold up on top of that 531.50 finally from the buyers. But let's see, can they actually hold it? It's the key. Can they actually hold it? All right, there they go pushing. There they go pushing. 531.50. Look like they're trying to get the body of the candle to close this time on top of that mark. But can they hold it? Let's see, can they hold it? Or will it be a third failed attempt? Keep my eyes peeled, guys. Because, I mean, like I said, there we go, pushing. There it is. Trying to push back up to that 532 level, guys. Trying to push back up to 532. 532. What you think, Jay? I mean, what you think the market going to do? Got it. So I added some more to my account. All right, cool. Boom. All right. Still getting stuff underneath that 531.50, guys. Look like they tried to push, but then you came right back underneath 531.50 again. You got about 6 minutes. Yeah, but right now, I mean, before we even get back up there, the main areas that they need to hold is they need to get back above 531.50, engineer. So that's the main thing I'm watching right now. Because right now you had 1 attempt fail, 2 attempt fails, because the bodies of the candles kept getting stuffed. So right now, look like they're definitely trying to push now above 531.50. So from 531.50, we need to get back on top of 532. So the first and foremost thing, they need to establish support around this 531.50, which they can utilize to further push up to 532. Yeah, Jackie. So what you think? What you think the market gonna do? So yeah, right now still getting stuff underneath that 531.50 engineers. So they're still showing weakness. That look like a third fail. If we don't get back above it within 5 minutes, that's gonna be a third fail attempt, which can lead to that downtrend starting to set up, going this way. There we go. So it could start to lead to that pullback, engineer. To the right, yeah. So again, that'll push right back underneath that downtrend. See that? Because you lost that 531.50. Here you go, 531.50. Look at that selling pressure. Now it's pushing you underneath 531.04. You lose 531.04, you're gonna start to slowly transition downward. You're gonna start to slowly transition down towards the downside because you're gonna lose your indicators and possibly lose that VWAP. And you're gonna start to slowly push that way. So there you go, guys. Boom, there it is. That's how you can easily read this. That's the easiest way to read it. That's how you can read this. Easy way to read this stuff. Easy way to read this. See, there you go. Boom. There it is. Now it looks like it's about to be setting itself up for a possible H pattern. Especially if we have a long red candle giving us that confirmation. We could be setting ourselves up for that possible H pattern now. When you get that H pattern, when you get that little bounce, you get stuffed and you come right back on down. So we could be setting up for that H pattern, guys. Look at that look at that candle. Look at this. Look at that. They got that nice pullback. They got that pullback. Right now, trying to get that VY bounce. You can see right here on that 3-minute time frame, trying to get a VY bounce. There go that pull. There go that pull. There go that pull. I told you, the main thing I was looking at was 531.50. That's all I was looking at, 531.50. And look, now we lost 531 itself. Steady pulling back, guys. Steady pulling back. Steady pulling back. Steady pulling back. Here we go. We got about 2 minutes until this candle close out. We We failed to stay above 531.50. We failed to stay underneath us, failed to stay above 531 on the bull side. So that definitely showed weakness. That definitely showed the transition. So right now, you have the 531.50 now as resistance, and you also have the 531.04 as resistance. So right now, that's showing two forms of resistance at the moment. Right now, we still got about 2 minutes until this candle closes out, guys. 2 minutes until this candle closes out. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Right here, you can definitely see this downtrend setup on the 3-minute time frame. You can see the downtrend setup. You can definitely see that as we still pulling, cracking the VWAP now. Adding more selling pressure to the mix right now. Adding more selling pressure to the mix as this candle's about to close. Well, this candle's about to close out. Your VWAP right now is around 530.44. Right now we are testing that. Now we're cracking it. So it look like we're gonna be closing underneath the VWAP, guys. Look like this candle will be closing underneath the VWAP as the new candle rolls in. So that is showing signs of weakness. Definitely more signs of weakness coming. Definitely showing more signs of weakness. We got that long shadow on the 3-minute time frame, and you already know what that normally leads to. That normally sets up for a two-legged pullback. So normally when you get this, you get that little bounce back on up, and then you get another drop on down. So it could be setting itself up for a two-legged pullback. So in other words, the H pattern. So right now you got that pattern. As I stated, look like we're gonna be on a downtrend. Boom, we are on a downtrend setup, as I stated. Right now we have about 10 seconds until this candle closes out on the 30-minute time frame, and we are underneath the VWAP. So let's see, right now 44, and we're going to be opening up right underneath the VWAP, and about 2, 1, new candle coming in. There you go. So right now we're going to have a lot of resistance still underneath, as you can see. Right now we're going to be setting up that possible two-legged pullback incoming right now. Two-legged pullback, guys. Two-legged pullback incoming. Two-legged pullback. Two-legged pullback. So we're gonna possibly get that little bounce, and then a little further rejection on down. We may be, and like I said, the way that this progression is going on the selling side, we may be cracking it open. The open is around 529.81. So the way that this selling pressure is kicking in right now, we could be cracking that open on down to 529, possibly right back down to these lows. So we could possibly be seeing a pullback down, a further pullback, basically back down to these lows where we crack that open and even lower. Oh, that's on deck. I was wondering why I keep hearing chiming and I don't see nothing. All right, this Deck's lobby. Okay. Let me hit up Deck. Let me ask him if he liked the bio. Let me see. Alright, let me see what he say. I want to see if he read the bio because he's asking me for my bio and headshots yesterday. Hey Jack, you still online? You still watching? So there you go. Setting up for a possible two-legged pullback incoming. When we get that little bounce and then that push back on down, we see a further drop towards the downside. So let's just see, guys. Keep your eyes peeled because even on the 30-minute time frame, it looks like it's setting up for somewhat of a downtrend setup. So even here, it looks like a downtrend setup even on the 30-minute time frame. What it does look like we are setting up a possible downtrend even on here, on this bad boy. We're going to see some more downside. Let's keep our eyes peeled on that. Look like even the indicator, we may be getting an indicator crossover. Will we be cracking that 50 again, going back down this way? So we could be getting that slow indicator crossover facing this way. So that look like that's incoming. Look like that indicator crossover about to take place, guys. That's what it looked like. Look like that indicator crossover is about to soon kick in. See right here, we had that 50 when we was on top of it, bouncing. Look like we're cracking it. Your 9 and your 20 is crossing back down towards the downside. So which could lead to more of a further pullback down. Again, down to the open, around at 529.81, all the way back down to the 529 itself. So it looked like we could be seeing another pullback. As you can see right here, it almost looked like a two-legged pullback setting itself up indicating that we may be getting another pullback, a deeper pullback coming. So keep your eyes peeled on that. That's what I was telling y'all. Fridays, be very, very, very careful, guys. Don't go gambling. If you know you already made money Monday through Thursday, don't put that money back into the market. Again, I care about you guys enough to let you know. Don't gamble. Don't turn a trading opportunity into a gambling situation. Don't do that. If you made money, be grateful for what you made. Lock it out. Wait for next week. Wait for next week. We're gonna have some more data coming out. We're gonna probably have a better setup coming in, and just wait from there. But don't force anything that shouldn't be. Don't force anything that shouldn't be. Definitely just keep my eyes peeled right here. I mean, right now it just look weak. We definitely got that bearish candle right here. So that's the indicator for a bear flag / a two-legged pullback incoming after we get this possible bounce back up. So that look like that could be setting up. So keep your eyes peeled on that. Because right now it's gonna be the bounce. It's gonna be the bounce, and then we should see some more coming in. Because now you're underneath that 530.50. So now you're underneath 530.50. So let me make a duplicate copy on this one and do 530.50. We'll switch it over. So 530.50. All right, back here. So put it back this way underneath 530.50. Look like some more weakness incoming, guys. Look like some more weakness is coming. Look like some more weakness is coming. For puts, stay underneath the 530.50. 530.50. If you're on the put side, as long as you stay underneath that 530.50, stay underneath that VWAP. So keep your eyes peeled. We're gonna get a little bounce back on up. And the main one is 531.04. So right now, you're underneath 530.50 at the moment. Pulling back, guys. Pulling back, pulling back, pulling back. Still pulling back. Let's see. Can we crack that open? We crack that open, we definitely gonna see some more downside coming. I hate this thing. Yeah, we're gonna definitely see some more downside coming. We crack that open, we're gonna definitely see some more downside underneath. Towards the downside, towards 529. Towards 529, where that downtrend is gonna continue. Because right now, they go to your possible two-legged pullback that I mentioned. Boom, 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 two-legged pullback. Here you go. So now we should be getting a deeper pullback. Let's see, can we crack that 529.81 mark, that open, to see even lower. So let's see. It's gearing up. I know it's gearing up. Just keep it on watch. Keep it on watch. Keep it on watch. So yeah, guys, you got about I'm gonna just stay on like for till 1 o'clock. So you got about an hour with me. So if y'all have any questions, comments, or concern, guys, do feel free to reach out to me. Even for the trades talk, if you need me to go over anything over the trades talk, like just let me know so we can discuss whatever we need to go over. If y'all need help with anything, definitely let me know on things that I need to add. Just let me know, guys. Definitely let me know. I'm here to, like I said, I'm here to help any and everybody. So don't hesitate to hit me up. So right now I'm getting that little bounce, because I know that second pullback coming. So right now we're still underneath that 530.50 mark. So 530.50 we still underneath. So let me make another one on a 3-minute time frame here. 530.50. All right, 530.50 trying to push on that level. 530.50. 530.50, 530.50. And then at 531.04. So So we got stuffed at that 532.15, then came on down, cracked underneath 531.50, came on down, cracked that 531.04. So right now it's trying to get a push, but you're still getting stuff underneath. Yeah, still getting stuff underneath. Underneath, guys. So still getting stuff underneath that 530.50 mark, underneath 530.50 and the VWAP. So you got the VWAP lining up with that 530.50 that's holding up as double resistance at the moment. So let's keep eyes peeled on that. Let's see. And if we do happen to break above 530.50, you will try. They will try to push back up towards that 531.04. They will try to test that 531.04. But right now, still showing signs of weakness, guys. Still showing signs of weakness. Still showing signs of weakness. What's the low on this candle? Low 17. Okay. Cause I'm just saying we're gonna crack this open. If we crack the open, we again that candle's gonna turn red on the daily candle, where we will start to see more downside. But we will possibly close today and end on a red for Friday. Cause right there, that pink line is your open. Yeah. So right now is your open, guys. Right now is your open. Still looking weak. Still looking like we're trying to come down to that open, guys. Still looking weak. Still looking weak. Look like we want to crack that open slowly. Slowly going, slowly moving down this way in that direction. Slowly cracking that 530. Almost back into the 529s. Coming down slightly. Coming down slightly. We haven't cracked the 530 just yet. We haven't cracked 530 just yet. They might be trying to use that for a possible bounce, but if the bears come in aggressive, that means you're going to lose 530 automatically. So let's see. Let's see what's about to happen. Right now, we're getting closer and closer to going back into that 529 range. Yep, back in 529, guys. 529. So let's see. Can we crack that open? For puts, can we crack that open? Crack that open. 529.81. 529.81. It's just a slow, steady grind down. Just a slow, steady grind down. Because again, you lose 530, that's taking you out of the 530 range. You lose that 530, you're going right back into the 520 range. So right now, this is the bull's last opportunity here. That's it. You just slip and lose 530, you're going right back in the 520s. You'll be slipping right back out of the 530 position. $530. I'm trying to get that 530 bounce because that's the last area. 530 is a natural support and resistance area. So keep that in mind. You can see right here, the came around at 530. Boom, bounce. Around 530, trying to get another bounce, but look like we still have more weakness than strength. So as we do come back on down towards 530, we could, those bears could take them out because we do have somewhat of a H-like pattern set up. So right now, if you only have left is that open. The open, they're utilizing that open for the Max Payne is 530, boss. Appreciate you. So yeah, see, even around this open, that's where you have support. So you're right around these little support areas. Again, we lose that, we definitely gonna see more downside. You lose 530 and you also lose that 529.81. That's your open. We're gonna definitely see more downside. So yeah, well, appreciate you, Golden. Appreciate you, boss. So that's why I want to see if, even though it's the max pain, I want to see if they're gonna hold it. I want to see can the buyers hold it, or will those bears come in super aggressive and take them out regardless? Because right now you're cracking, you're getting there, but you're pulling back down to that open. You're pulling down to that open. Because right now you definitely got a lot more bearishness coming in. A lot more bearishness. So it's like it don't have enough bullish strength to even hold it. They're trying to. So I'm still keeping my eyes peeled from that 530 level to this 529.81 level. Right here. If you go across the board, you can see where the body of the candle couldn't crack and go underneath. Right here, go right across the board where that open is. Right here where that open is. Because this is what the bulls are guarding right here. The bulls are guarding this key level. Key level here. So keep your eyes peeled. So what the bulls need to do is hold that key level, because if they lose that, then you're falling down to these lows. That'll bring you back down around to the 528.50 mark. Shay, how was your trade today, Gold? Made any trades today, or you didn't trade today? So right now, we're still holding this key level, guys. Keep your eyes peeled on this 530 to 529.81. Go across the board. You can see clearly right here, none of the bodies of the candles have crossed over and underneath that pink line, which is showing that that's what the bulls are guarding. They're refusing to let the bears pull the market underneath it. So we know that area is a possible strong demand zone right here, right in this key area where it's fighting at right now. Just keep my eyes peeled to see, can we hold this level? Here we go, pulling back down again. Let's see. Let's see. Will they get another failure pullback? Can these bulls survive this pullback? Can the bulls survive this pullback? Hold this key area and try to move back on up towards the upside, back up towards the 530.50, back on up to the 531s. If not, we will see a further fade on down. Still keep my eyes peeled, guys. Still keep my eyes peeled on this key level here. Keep my eyes peeled on this key level here. Between 530 to 529.81. 530 to 529.81. Just keep watching this key level, see if they're gonna hold. Because this would be the key levels that the bears need to take out to see further downside. This area would need to be held by the bulls to go back up towards the upside. But right now, Golden, the only reason why I'm still thinking that we can still see more downside is because we got that confirmation of that bear candle. Because we got that huge engulfing bear candle. That's the only reason why I'm saying that we possibly could see more downside. And we're underneath the VWAP. We're underneath the VWAP. We're underneath 530.50. So you got a lot of resistance. And then your indicators are starting to come down. That's going to form resistance within themselves. And that's on a 3-minute time frame. As far as the 30-minute time frame, it looked like we're slowly getting a crossover as far as our indicators doing a crossover on the downside, which could lead to more of a pullback. So that's why I'm just going off of everything. I'm going off all the information I got like right in front of me. Like I said, we could be seeing a possible indicator crossover on the downside that could lead to more of a deeper pullback. Here we're underneath the VWAP, we're underneath the 530.50 mark. We're pulling right back down, which is why I'm thinking we could see more pullback coming. So I think that we could possibly see more downside, boss. I'm moving into my new house since last week. Now I've been focused. Oh man, shout out to you, Golden, man. Congratulations, boss. Congratulations, man. Shout out to you. Everybody been moving. Everybody, we've been moving this week. I mean, y'all been moving. I'm like, everybody moving this week. I don't know what's going on. Is this moving week this week? That's why I haven't been focused on the market, man. We're doing so much moving around. Like, it's been crazy. I mean, you picked the perfect week. I mean, because we didn't have a lot of economic data this week. So, I mean, everything kicks off really next week because we're going to have PPI data, CPI data, and so forth. So I mean, this week was a good time to, because I had to do it. So yep, right now still watching this key level, guys. Right now still watching this key level. Like I said, the only thing that's just giving me an indication of more downside is this huge red engulfing candle. That's the main thing that caught my attention. That's why I'm still thinking that we're going to still see more downside due to that engulfing candle. That was one of our confirmations that could still be leading to another leg down. And what you see, here we go, coming back down again. Here we go, coming back down. Here we go. Here we go. Look like it's getting a little bit more aggressive. Look like it's getting a little bit more aggressive now. Let's see. Again, the bulls gotta protect this support line. They have to protect it throughout this pullback. They gotta survive the pullback. Because if not, and those bears come in aggressive and crack that open, we're gonna see way more downside coming back down towards the 529s to possibly 528.50. Yeah, it was really, well, not really this week. I say, man, we had that drop. Man, no, golden, especially on this put opportunity you could have had. I mean, that was really the main focus, right here, boss. Like when we started to when we started to catch that major pullback, and then you got that little bounce when your second leg down. So if you would have missed this one, could have caught this second one right underneath that 532. And caught that drop all the way back down. I mean, that was a focus point. That was really a money-making opportunity right there. That was definitely a money-making opportunity. But now, as you notice, we rotated back on up, but we have that 532 right above our head with that trend line, which could force us a rejection, which could make you rotate back down towards the downside. Yeah, I mean, especially like it was like a two-legged pullback, because if you look very close at it, like say for instance you missed that first drop, you could have been setting yourself up for the second drop. So, and what I mean by that is, boss, like right here. Let me get mine. You already know what I'm about to do. I'm about to draw on it. Right here. So right here, okay. If you missed that drop, then you could have waited for that second bounce here, got in, catch that second drop, boom, you would have caught that one. You would have definitely caught that two-legged pullback setup. You would have definitely caught that, boss. Right on that two-legged pullback. Again, you would have missed that first one, catch that second ride, all the way down, because you went as low as what, like 508. Yeah, so your low on that candle was what? Yeah, about 508.50. So from 532 all the way down to 508.50. Oh yeah, you definitely would have banked on that. You definitely would have banked on that, boss. Yeah, that's true. That's true. At least you haven't lost anything. Yeah, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. And I agree with you 110%, boss. As long as you didn't lose anything, that's all that matters. So yeah, right now, guys, we look like we're trying to push back up to that 530.50. Yeah, it was not too much. Dude, I swear we just alike. That's the same thing I was going through. Like, I had so much stuff in my head. Dude, when I said I could not focus this week too, and I had too much on my plate. I couldn't focus. I couldn't. Just gonna be honest. I mean, I was going through so much. I was going through a lot outside of the market. You know, I was dealing with some personal issues, and man, it was a lot of things that was holding me back, and I was going through a lot, man. I had to take a breather to get my head right, man, because I didn't want to jump into the market and you know, not lead people into the right direction, man. Because knowing that I have to lead by example, man, I had to have my head right, you know, because I didn't want to put people in a risky position that they was gonna lose money. I couldn't do that, man. I'm not gonna put myself in a position to have people lose their account and it fall on me. Oh no, I can't do that. Because, I mean, sometimes as traders, we need that. Sometimes we need a breather, man. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, we go through personal, issues outside of trading, and we have to figure out how to deal with it. But nothing is wrong with that. Take a time out if you need to. Take some little time out, get yourself together, because you don't want to go into the market not focused. Because, I agree with you 110%. I've been through that. I was going through it. So I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you mean, boss. I was definitely going through a lot, man. I mean, I'm good now, but I was going through a lot. I mean, thank God that I made it, but I was going through a lot. I mean, and again, I didn't want to tell my personal business on live, but I was going through a lot. I was going through a lot. Still watching this key area, guys. Still watching this key area. Oh man. Oh yeah, and it's true. I cannot agree with you on that, man. I can't do nothing but agree with you. I'm 110%. And yeah, I mean, especially when you're trying to focus on something that you love and something you enjoy, and then for have something like that to interfere, with your happiness, something that gives you peace, I mean, that when that starts to tie into that, yeah, you definitely gotta take a time out. You gotta definitely take a breather because you don't want that to turn something that you enjoy into something now you hate. But yeah, I've been there, boss. Trust me, I've been there. I almost did let it affect me a few times. That I did. I almost definitely gave in. Cause, I mean, and I'll be honest with you to be with y'all. I'll be honest with you guys. Cause you know me, I don't like to lie. I like to keep things 110%. I'm not about to tell my personal business, but I was going through a lot. I'll be honest. I was helping move, which is why I was, missing some days. But I'm talking about them other days that I was missing too. I was just going through some personal stuff. And I'm gonna be 110% honest with you guys that I was going through a lot. I was going through a lot to the point that I needed to pray a lot. To the point that it was just a lot I was going through. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was going through a lot, man, and that's why I was missing a few days from trading, not going live. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna spit out BS to y'all anymore. Like, if anything, and again, we're a family, and I like to be 110% honest with you guys. I was going through a lot. I'll be honest. It was some personal issues, and it caused me to lose focus. It was. I'm not gonna say it was affecting my health, and no, it's not no type of health thing. No. It was just something personal, but yeah. It was getting to me bad to the point that I didn't even want to get up. I was just laying in my bed. I was debating on if I wanted to go on live because I was just going through so much stuff, man. It was just like sometimes, especially life, hit you with things, and when you're not prepared for it and not expecting it, because normally when you expect it or when you're preparing for it, you'll do better at responding to it, and reacting to it. But when you don't, when you're not prepared for it and it just come out of nowhere, it's like you don't know how to take it in. You don't know how to. You got to figure out how to, and basically that's what it was. And again, I just want to be honest with you guys. I don't like lying to you guys. It was affecting me to the point that, again, I was laying in my bed because it was affecting my emotions to the point that I was debating, like, man, should I go on live? And then I go lay right back down, but again, it was just a personal issue that I was going through that I just had to fight. It was a huge obstacle that I had to overcome. And again, I'd rather be honest with you guys. I don't like lying to people. I hate lying. I don't like it. I don't like lying. I'd rather be honest. But it was just a personal issue, and again, it affected me to the point it was hard for me to even get on live because I didn't want to fake. I didn't want to be fake. I didn't want to fake smile in front of people knowing that I wasn't happy, knowing that I was stressed out. I was stressed, and I didn't want to go on live and fake smile in front of people and not really be focused. And but I had to get through it somehow. Through the grace of God, I got through it. And now I'm in a better position. That's why you see me on live. I found peace. And I'm better now. Just put it like this. I'm better now. But I was just going through some personal stuff. But yeah. All right, guys, I got about almost 30 minutes with me. 30 minutes before I roll on out. Again, if y'all have any questions, comments, or concern, I tried to be better than yesterday each day. Yeah, and that's true. That's true. Work exactly, boss. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just all about overcoming that problem because we are our own problem, but we are also our own solution, and we just have to find a solution to that problem. Because if not, it's just gonna stay there. It's like a lot of people try to do drugs or do things, drink a lot, smoke a lot, thinking that the problems is gonna fade. But once you come back down off of all of that, your problem is still gonna be there. And the thing about it is, you just gotta find a solution. Find a solution to solving that problem, and once you solve that problem, you're done with it. But you can't keep holding on to it because all it's gonna do is it's gonna you keep that bottled up energy like that. It's only gonna make things worse, you know. And again, I was just going through a lot of personal things, man. And like I said, they have nothing to do with health or anything. No, it's not that. But I was just dealing with some personal things, and it was affecting me to the point that I couldn't stay focused in the market. And like I said, I was even affecting my sleep. Well, the reason why I was affecting my sleep and I'll be honest with you, was because I was going to bed late because I couldn't sleep. I was too stressed out. Like, no, I'm not going to bed around 10. Yeah, about 10ish, somewhere in there around that time. That was my normal time. But then once I started to stress out, I wasn't going to bed till about, I'll be honest, I wasn't going to bed till about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. That's how bad it was. Like, I was that stressed out. Like, I couldn't go to sleep. I was trying to force myself to sleep, but it's like that problem was just it was just like in my head so bad that it was just messing up my sleep. I couldn't even sleep in peace. I didn't go to bed till about, like I said, till about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Knowing I got to get up at, I'm coming, be quiet. I'm coming, hush. But knowing I gotta get up at like I said, damn near 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, because due to my time zone, because you gotta remember, my time zone is different. So the market's 7 o'clock is my 6 o'clock. So I gotta get up at damn near 6 o'clock to get ready for the market. And knowing that I was doing all of this stressing, I was going to bed till like 2 o'clock. So I only had like damn near 4 hours to sleep. And that's why I was just waking up so drained because of my stress. Go back in the room. Go back in the room. Back in the room. Back in the room. All right, I'm gonna fix it. Go in the room. But yeah, guys. But that was what the problem was, man. It was just that I was going through an issue, and I'm not gonna discuss it. I mean, I already talked it out. But yeah, that's what was weighing me down because it was just weighing me down so bad that I was losing joy as a stock trader. I was losing joy as a stock trader. I was letting it affect me, and I knew I shouldn't have, but like I said, I can't talk about it because it was just something that, put it like this, it was just something I cared about deeply that hurt me, and that's what it was. And that's when, because I cared so much about the situation that, again, it affected me deeply. And because, when you care about something, it just seems like, I don't know, it just gives you that feeling. When you care about something, when you get that feeling of hurt, when you get that feeling of hurt, of disappointment, and man, that feeling that you can't explain when your heart is kind of like beating, you kind of getting these little, damn, I can't explain it. It's kind of like you're getting this tingling feeling. It's kind of something like that when it's just affecting you so bad. It's like, that's what it was. That's what I was going through. And that's why I couldn't sleep in peace. So like I said, because normally I would go to bed early. But again, I wasn't finding myself going to sleep till about, again, 2 o'clock, damn near even 3 o'clock. And knowing I got to be up for 4, I got to be up for 6. Because again, I'm central. And I wasn't getting the sleep that I needed, and that's because of being stressed out. And it was prolonging for like days. Like I was that stressed out for like about 5 days. 5 days. Raymond, shh. Go in the room. Few months for many different reasons. I lost a little bit. I'm sure. Yeah, and again, boss, it's not the end of the world, man. And I mean, we all been through it, boss, but we know we can make it. Look where you at. Look where I'm at. We made it. we are living, testimony to show that, whenever you go through hard times, it's always gonna be good. I mean, you're gonna find a way out, man. But yeah, I mean, you're always gonna find a way out, man. Where there's a will, there's a way. God wouldn't put you through anything that you couldn't handle. That's for sure. God wouldn't put you through anything you couldn't handle. And when you're going through something that you can't handle, talk to Him. Talk to God. Get on your knees. Tell Him, what you're going through, because He's there to listen. And I mean, you can't let something destroy you. I mean, it don't matter what it is, money, a relationship, no matter what it is, because at the end of the day, you have to take care of you. You have to take care of you. You are your number one. You are that star player. You have to take care of that person that's right in that mirror that's looking right back at you. And I mean, I've done it before. I've lost myself in so many times. So many times caring about stuff too much, feeling stupid, being stupid, and I just had to calm it down, focus on me first, and then I can focus on everything else.
Amen.
Yeah, I mean, because you got to take care of you. Because if you can't not taking care of yourself, how you gonna take care of others? You got to take care of you first. And if you're not taking care of yourself, who's gonna take care of you? Because that's when people, when you have real people in your life and when you have fake people in your life. Because when you're going through a struggle, see who's really by your side. Who's really there for you. See who's really bailing out on you when you need them the most. But then when you're going through something, when they're going through something, boy, they need you quickly. They need to talk to you. I need this, I need that, da-da-da-da. You there for them. No problems, no questions asked. But the minute you go through something you struggle, is those same people gonna be around? What? Oh, guys, let me go wipe my son real quick. He used the restroom again. I'm sorry. And we're gonna finish talking about this. Let me go wipe him real quick. I'll be right back. I'm coming. Good. I'm about to hurt this little boy. Yeah, I'll be back, guys. I'm back, guys. Yeah, and yep, the hardest fights are made to build. Yeah, and exactly, only the strong survives. But I mean, I've been through it. Like I said, man, whenever somebody's struggling, oh, they're going through something, boy, they're quick to call you. Man, I need you to do this. I need this. I need that. I need, yada yada yada. But then when you go through something, ain't nobody around other than the ones that actually give a damn about you. That's there for you. That been, your day ones, whatever. Those are the ride or dies. But when you got those fake people that come into your life, and again, they're there for you through your success, but they're never there for you through your failures. Because when you're successful, them hands is out. When you're failing, ain't nobody around. I always been like that, man. And I know that hurt. And I know the feeling. It hurts. It hurts like hell when you care about people, man. And it's like you kind of start to blame yourself, like, why? But the thing about it is, don't question yourself if you know you're not doing anything wrong, because that's where that manipulation comes from. Because they'll try to put that crap in your head to make you think something's wrong with you, but there's really something wrong with them. And they'll find, especially when you're dealing with a narcissist. When you're dealing with a narcissist, you know how a narcissist is. They always right, they never wrong. They can criticize other people, but they can't take criticism. So, and when they know they're in the wrong, they so quickly to play the victim and make you look bad, knowing you didn't do not a damn thing. Because the first thing they do is they run the family members. They run the family members because they know the family members going to automatically take their side. Off top, automatically take their side without even hearing another side of the story. All they're getting is one side of the story and going off of that because they run into them quick before you can get to them. They're like, oh, this is what happened. They playing this little innocent role. They sounded so pitiful. They sounded so sad. But knowing they know what they did, and it drives you nuts because it makes you question yourself. Is something really wrong with me? Like now you start to think of yourself as a bad person when you're not, but you're just being manipulated to think that when you're not that. So when I'm saying this, guys and gals, keep your circle small. Keep your circle small. Keep the people inside, like keep the people in that circle who really gives a damn about you, who rides for you. That's not gonna switch off and on through your success and through your failures. That's gonna remain the same through both. And don't never beat yourself out over. Put it like this: never stress yourself out over something you cannot control. Never do that, because that's a lot of people's problems. You stress yourself out over something you have no control over. That's why you let go, let God. You put everything in God's hands, because nothing is greater than Him. He's greater than all things. That's why get on your knees, pray to God, because understand that. You notice how when you at when you're at your lowest or you're at your last, and all of a sudden something just seems to happen and goes right at the right time. That's Him. That's Him. So my thing is, but the thing about it is, we surround ourselves with so many toxic people that we surround ourselves with so many toxic people that we lose focus, we lose sight of Him. And then He's been there for us this whole time. When we leave Him, we leave His side because we're so caught up in everything else. And then when that fades off and you realize these people is fake, really not, really didn't like you, love you, care about you. And again, who else do you have right here? You have God, because He never left. Even the times you're doing things is not right of Him, He's still right there. He's still there loving you. But my thing is, and I'm sorry to be preachy, but what I'm saying is just surround yourself with the right people, because I don't want none of you guys getting hurt, and gals. I don't want none of y'all getting hurt. I want to see y'all live a healthy life, man. I want every one of you to be happy, because I've been through it and it hurts. You waste so much time, because you have to understand time is very valuable, because that's something you cannot get back. It's time. That's why you have to cherish time every single day. Don't lay around the house, and just waste time. Do something. I don't care if you got to go read a book, if you got to go exercise, but do something with your life rather than just sitting there moping and just killing yourself, blaming yourself, and your energy is just being weakened and you're not doing nothing. Now you're being like this, you're kind of being isolated, and you're starting to get too comfortable. You got yourself in this neutral position. Guys, all of y'all, I don't care what you go through. Never once in your life ever say to yourself, why am I here? Am I a mistake? Start to question God. Don't ever do that. We all have a purpose in life. We all here for a reason. We just have to figure out what it is. That's it. We just have to figure out what it is. So, and again, the reason why I'm saying this, I saw yeah, boss. But like I said, we all go through something, man. But again, we got a purpose in life. We're here for a reason. You just have to figure out what it is and just work on it. That's it. And again, the reason why I'm being preachy is because I care about you guys, and I don't want y'all to go through that. I mean, don't ever let anything stop you from living your life, living your dreams, pursuing your dreams. Live your life, because at the end of the day, it's on you. It's not on them. It's on you. So you have to make the right decisions. You have to move forward. And another thing, if you go through something, let it go. Don't continuously hold on to the past, because you can't move forward being stuck in the damn past. You gotta let it go. You gotta move forward. That's the only way to progress. And I'm just speaking because I've been through it, man. Whether it's relationships, whether it was money, like anything, I always let something hold me back. Yeah, exactly, Austin. Yeah, you gotta ride the storm, because we all go through it. We all go through stormy days, but it's not always gonna be rain. Eventually, we're gonna cross over that storm and get to that sunny weather, But sometimes we may have to go through it, because it makes us stronger. It makes us, it makes us better. It makes us understand things. It makes us understand that, okay, this person don't need to be in my life. This person needs to be in my life. You start to separate the bad people from the good people, for the people that really give a damn about you versus the ones that just trying to use you. And but again, don't mean to be preachy, but I just want everybody to be successful, man. I want everybody to be successful. I want everybody to be happy. And like I said, and I do apologize to you guys, and that's the reason why I'm saying this, because I knew I was going for a few days, not being in chat like like to talk about, because I was going through something. I was going through something. I just didn't want to admit it because I was too embarrassed to admit it. I was going through a hurt. I was going through pain, and I didn't know how to deal with it. And I was losing my sleep. I was going to bed at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning because I'm so stressed out over the situation. I can't get to sleep like I need to in order to get up on my live to talk to you guys because of something I was going through. But I had to let go, man. I had to let go. I had to let God. I had to talk to God, and just find my way back, man. I had to. So I do apologize for being a preacher, but again, I just want the best for you guys. I want the best for y'all. I mean, from G Range to Isaac and All C Engineer, Golden, all of y'all, Marty. I just want all of you guys to be happy, man. I love you guys to death. I want to just see y'all succeed in life, progress in life, pursue y'all dreams, pursue your careers, and again, just be happy overall. That's it. I just wish the best for you guys, man. I ain't trying to get emotional. I'm not trying to get emotional. But yeah, because I'm trying to hold back because I'm not trying to get emotional. But it just, like I said, it was just a hurtful situation I had to go through. But I'm okay. I'm all right. But yeah, so we got about 16 minutes left, guys, and we're gonna be rocking and rolling, man. All right, so let's keep it on wise, guys. Let's see what we got. So right now we are back testing that 531.04. We are back testing that, and man, thank you so much, engineer. I mean, and that really means a lot because, and again, I thank you guys because I have told y'all this, but that's really another reason why I go on this chat too, because I feel like I can run to y'all because I'm feeling like y'all there to make me happy. Y'all there to make me laugh, and y'all take whatever I am going through, like. Y'all distract me from it for a little minute, and I need that. And again, I thank you guys for that. Thank you so much for just talking to me. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for again making me laugh. And I mean, because I go through a lot of pain, but y'all also bringing that peace, and I thank you. Thank you so much for, in a way, saving my life. Thank you. Because y'all helped me and stop me from, and thank you so much, engineer, because I'm being serious when I say this. I thank you guys because, goddamn, I'm not trying to get emotional. I'm not trying to get emotional. I'm really trying to just be, not trying to get emotional. Like, really not. But I thank you guys for saving my life because I felt like if I wasn't talking to you guys, I would have probably, I don't know, I probably would have, I'm not going to say done something to myself, but I probably just would have, I don't know. I can't explain it, but not in no out myself type thing, but I would have, but again, I thank you guys because y'all saved my life. Thank you. Which is why I get put out free content. I put money in y'all pockets because that's my way of saying thank you for everything. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for caring about me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being by my side. Thank you for being my sunshine, my bright days when I'm going through stormy days. Thank you guys. Love you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you for saving my life. Thank you. Count size now, boss. Like I said, because I ain't been focused. I'm still closing close to almost 25,000, boss. I'm almost crossing that thing.
God bless you.
How many minutes? Let me see if I can send it to her. And thank you so much, Green Days. Appreciate you. Thank you, Marty. Thank all of you, All-C, Engineer. Thank all of you. Isaac, like I said, G Range. Thank all of you, man. Y'all mean the world to me. Thank you. Exactly. Yeah. Thank you so much, Austin. Yeah, and I've been strong, and again, I've been even more strong because of all you guys. Yeah. Shout out Active. Active, what's up, boss? No problem at all. No problem at all. But yeah, guys, I got about 13 minutes with you guys. If y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. And yeah, I have a beautiful family. Thank you so much, engineer. Yeah, Active. Yeah, I was just talking a little bit, man. Just about how how much the chat mean to me, and I thank them for saving my life in so many ways. Because I mean, when I was going through a lot of situations, they had my back, and I'm just truly grateful, man. I mean, I'm grateful. Let me see something real quick. She wanted me to. All right, let me send her this because she said she wanted this. Oh, I can't. Let me tell her what to go to. Oh shoot. I can't rewind it back. Pause this real quick. All right, cool. All right, guys. So still keeping on watch. Yeah, happiness is way better than money, of course, of course. Right now, guys, we did cross back above that 530.50. We are trying to push back up to that 531.50. We are trying to create a red to green, somewhat of a U shape. We did crack out of it. We did break out of that downtrend setup, guys. We are pushing back up towards buyers, trying to step back in at that 531 level, 531.04. Trying to push back up to that 531.50. So keep your eyes peeled on that, guys. Keep your eyes peeled on that. So they did start stepping back. I mean, but an engineer, I get what he's coming from. I get what he's coming from. But he agrees with you. But I understand at the same time what he's saying. I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying. But in other words, he's saying that with money, it helps as far as what happens. He's talking about as far as food, keeping a roof over your head, food on the table, clothes on your back, gas and things. So I get what he's saying. I get where he's coming from with that. So basically, you don't have to struggle, stress, But yeah, I get what he's saying on that note. I get what he's saying on that note. So I got about 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Gonna soon be shutting it down, man. And I hope everybody will have a blessed Friday, man. I mean, blessed weekend. But we'll be gearing up next week because, again, next week we do have CPI data. We do have PPI data. What else we have? We have initial jobless claims, of course. I think consumer sentiments and so forth. So we're gonna have some more data coming out. But right now, as of now, we did bounce off of that open. We did bounce off the open. The open held up as strong support once again. Where you can see right here how we did before. Bounced off that same open again. Starting to move our way back on up. I'm just looking at this. Let me see. Where is my lots of people. That's true. No, I agree with you on that one, engineer. And that's the crazy part. And I'm talking about the other people that do complain. And that's crazy how people with money, like you were saying, complain more than people with no money. It's like the people that's less fortunate complain less than the people that are fortunate. But that goes to show you the greed. That goes to show you the greed. The greed, being ungrateful, because they didn't have to go through a struggle, which is why they don't know how it feels. So that's why they continuously keep complaining about just any and everything, because they never been through a situation. But I get where you're coming from. I definitely get where you're coming from. Yeah, you're right about that. 110%. Yeah, I agree with you 110% on that. Oh yeah, government assistance and stuff. Yeah, I mean that's true. But I really don't even like leaning on the government to be honest. I really don't. I mean, I lean on myself. I mean, that's really what I do because you never know, because they can pull anything. It's kind of like a string. They can, throw it out, pull it back, throw it out, pull it back. Like they have the power to do that because you're getting assistance from them. That's why I say I like being independent, where I don't have to depend on no damn body to pull anything over my head or try to use anything against me to say, oh, I did this for you. Oh, I did that. Like some crap like that. That's why I bust my ass. Excuse my language for my family. So I don't ever have to hear none of that from nobody. I got it myself. Or when I need something, they don't give it because they don't feel like giving it. Something like that. Like when they can hold something over your head. Like nah. No. All right, guys, we're running right back close up to that 531.50, the same exact range here. Boom, 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 boom. So 531.50. Let's see if these buyers can break above that 531.50 and push. If not, we will hit 531.50 again and start to pull back. Basically, keep us in this channel here. 531.50 to this 530.50. Put you basically in this little dollar range as of now for right now. I'm down to my last 1K cash, and it hurts. Oh, sorry to hear that, active man, but things gonna get better, boss. I mean, next week and engineer, like I said, we're gonna have a lot more data coming out, so definitely be prepared for that because next week we do have again PPI data, CPI data, the budget data coming out. So we're gonna have some data coming out at the moment. Let's see. In Corona time, I made 300K, lost all plus my money. Man, and I know. I mean, and like I said, it hurts. And trust me, I know that feeling, engineer. Like man, when you lose a certain amount of money, when you up, you feel so invincible. You feel great. But it's when you lose that like a certain amount of money, man. It's like that reality starts to come back and hit you. And I've been there. I literally been there. And I'm gonna tell you how cocky I used to be, and that's why I had to humble myself. Like when I got into the stock trading situation and I was doing well, I got cocky. I started to think that I was above certain people, or if somebody would mention a 9 to 5, I'm like, ugh. I had like that type of attitude. And then I was walking, and another thing I was doing, which was stupid, I was going into Walmart and them, going into Walmart with a book sack on with $10,000 in cash, $10,000 to $20,000 wrapped in $2,000 currency bands. Because my head was just so above here. Because, when you're being put in a position that you've never been in before, you get cocky. And sometimes, and you got to get put back in a position to get you right back down to earth. Because, like I said, the Lord give and the Lord take it away. So when he knocks you back down and reality hits, it humbles you because you never want to do that again. And that's what happened with me. That's what made me more humble because I had to learn from my arrogance. I had to learn from my stupidity because of stupid things that I did. But yeah, I mean, I had to learn from my own failures, my own faults, being just arrogant, Because again, here I am, pointing my nose up at people working a normal 9 to 5 and, just doing the dumbest things that I would not normally do because of money. I let money change me and just having this power. And I was stupid, man. I was dumb. From my 200K, I made 300 in 1 year. Lost all of mine, not cashing out. I think I started trading long term, winning, lost. Play with pennies. I mean, and like I said, engineer. Even with SPY, I know you don't really trade SPY a lot, but to be honest, all I did and how I was successful at my stock trading, like not only just looking at the 30-minute time frame and the 3-minute time frame, Queen. All I did was play the patterns off of 180. That's really all I did. Like I would look at patterns off of 180, just seeing how the market was setting itself up. Like something like this, I see the market go up, I see the market go down. I'm looking at patterns, with putting myself on the right side of momentum, and I was looking outside of it, to try to give me more of a leg, like more of an edge on where the market is truly going, so I don't try to guess my way into something that I don't need to, putting myself in a position of a put when I need to be going for a call, or put myself in a position of a call when I need to be going for a put. So that's why I try to look outside of everything to help me out as much as possible. And even when even when I stop looking at this, I'm looking at a 30-minute time frame or even a 30-minute time frame. What I'm doing is from this point, is I'm taking, okay, what was the movement in pre-market? You know, what was the high in pre-market? What was the low in pre-market? Because you got to think about it. 9 times out of 10, your pre-market is always kind of like your setup to tell you, you know, how to prepare yourself. And what I mean by that is it goes for instance here. Pre-market, we had a high here. So they told you right here, they told you before intraday even opened. Down here, you had a low before it opened. So all you had to do was just take the price actions in pre-market, right? Let me make a duplicate copy. And I'm gonna take out the other lines. And all you had to do is kind of do this. Take the movements that was already made pre-market, and simply do this. Let me take out all this real quick. Take out these lines. Take out these lines. Remove, and remove. Yeah. So all I did, all I had to do was just take off. I mean, look at the movements in pre-market first, right? Because that's going to be the areas, that's going to be the challenge in intraday. Because those areas going to be an area that needs to be broken, or that's going to area that needs to be cracked. So all I did was just take this, like I said, I just look at the high points on pre-market, went across the board, because okay, as we go up in intraday, then I know that's the area that's going to hit, that's going to be considered a resistant area where I could go for a possible put back on down, or vice versa. If I know that we come down to these areas in intraday where we hit in pre-market, then that could be I could put myself in a position on a move that can go right back on up. That's that simple, engineer. Like really that simple. Like all I did was just take pre-market's movement and then drag it over into intraday. Because it showed me the areas in pre-market that couldn't be broken out, and it showed me the areas that couldn't be cracked. All I did was just take them prices, drag it over to intraday. Now, in the way I have an idea on, you know, the areas. So now that I got the overall support and I got the overall resistance, now I'm just looking in the middle, because it's always going to be a middle area. It's always going to be a top bottom. It's always going to be a middle area somewhere along the line where the market doesn't go all the way up back to the top. It's always going to be an area somewhere in the middle that's going to cause some type of distraction or interference where it's going to stop you from going all the way to the top. So that's where you have to figure that out. Like, okay, let me figure this out. If I take this candle here and from yesterday and go across the board to kind of get a sense on where I think that we could hit. Look, think about it. Okay, look, engineer. This is after hours, right? This is pre-market today. Intraday today, right? All I'm going to do is take after hours area that we failed. So I can either decide here, I can decide here. So if I do this, correct? Watch. If I look at this candle here, that'll be 531.52. All I got to do is just take that line, go across the board, 531.52, 531.52, and look. See how easy that is? see what I mean? All I did was take after hours movement too, and just drag it this way, and look what we hit. 531.52, fall. 531.52, fall. Same key area that was in after hours. So it's always going to be an area that, again, in the past, that can help you in the present. That's it. That's how I'll be figuring out a lot of these prices. It's not me guessing it. I don't know what to take stuff from the past and bringing it over. How did I come up with 531.52? This was in after hours, right? Because remember, we hit, we failed, then we had to break above it, we bounced a little bit, then we came right back underneath it and fell back again. So all I did was take after hours resistant area, go across the board for today, and you can see exactly what it did in intraday. Boom, resistance, boom, resistance, boom, resistance, and look where it's back at. Look, engineer, same price. Look, same one, 531.52. See what I mean? That's it. It's about as easy as you can get. It's about as easy as you can get. All right, guys, it is 1 o'clock. Your boy about to be wrapping on up, so let's go ahead and get ready to go ahead and call it a day for me, because I don't want y'all gambling. So let's go ahead and call it a day. Active will be live. What time frame do I use? Here, okay, when I'm on the live with you guys, I'm normally using at the top. I'm normally using a 30-minute time frame. I'm using like either a 10:30, a 30:30, but it's always still leading to a 30-minute. So it don't matter. You can use how many days you want. It's up to you. You can use a 20-day 30, 5-day 30, whatever, but it's still a 30-minute time frame. And then at the bottom, I mainly use a 3-minute time frame. And then now, when I'm looking at the overall, spot, I'm using like a 180. A 180 to give me an overall sense of direction of where it's truly want to go. But I mainly use a 30, 3, and a 180 chart. 180 12-hour chart. That's all I use, Aussie. That's really all I use, Queen. That's it. But yeah, guys, active is going to be, pretty much a 135. Yeah, like he was saying. I use a 3. I use a 3. And the reason why is because it's kind of in between the 2 minute and the 5 minute. So it's kind of like right in the middle of it. So that's why I kind of like using it. So no problem. Yeah, so let's go ahead and wrap it up. Well, I'm getting ready to wrap it up. And keep your eyes peeled, guys. We are crossing right back on top of that 531.50. But let's see, can these buyers hold it? They have to hold that key level for that possible pushback up to 532. But other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and be wrapping it up. Let's go ahead and head to the lobby so I can wish everybody well so we can get rocking and rolling for next week for Money Monday. Let's go. All right, man. Sorry for coming in late, but I did come in. And we did, we had our little talks, and I'm glad that we did, man. And thank y'all again for being there for me. Thank you guys for always rocking with me, riding with me, having my back, picking me up when I'm down, So y'all play a major part in my life, and I thank you so much, guys, which is why I try to do my best to give y'all good content and good information to help put money in your pockets to make sure you're on the right side of momentum in the market. But let me go ahead and start giving my shout outs to everybody. And again, if you are loving the content, please do your boy a favor. Like, share, comment, follow. I don't care. Whatever you do, just to show some love and support. I'm truly grateful for whatever you do and however you do it. Thank you. So let me give a shout out to my side on the YouTube, Twitch. Let me give a shout out to Isaac. Let me give a shout out to G-Range. Jackie, shout out to you. Also, let me go ahead and give a shout out to my family, my other family. You already know, the greatest trade community in the world. Y'all, TradeCast, you know what time it is. So let me go scroll back up to the top. I want to make sure I call everybody out today. I want to make sure that I got y'all. All right, cool. So let me give a shout out to my TradeCaster family, and that is Night Trader, Gert, Thunder, New. Who else I got in the building? Go to Paquito. Shout out to you too, boss. Engineer. Who else? Aussie, shout out to y'all beautiful ladies, y'all. Cat, shout out to y'all. Who else we got? Marty, shout out to y'all, boss. I think that Active Trade, of course. Thank you so much for coming through too, boss. And I think that is it, man. Coco Mix, shout out to you. Just got back from long. I'm sorry, boss. Yeah, cause today Friday, and the reason why I get off is because I don't want y'all gambling. If y'all made profits Monday through Thursday, I don't want y'all gambling on that one day on a Friday and throw everything back, and that's why I try to get off so y'all can kind of get away from the market if y'all made money already. So you don't have to put yourself in a gambling position. But guys, I will be back Sunday. Oh man, Jay, 24, man, Jay, man, I didn't know you was here. Man, shout out to you, Jay, man. Thank you so much for coming through. Let me give y'all sound off. You already know how I do with that. Yeah, shout out to the team. Let's go. But yeah, shout out to the team. But yeah, guys, I will be back Sunday for Trades Talk. Again, if y'all need me to go to, and I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all need me to discuss anything in particular that you would want me to go over, feel free to reach me up in my social media on, I don't care if it's on Twitter, Instagram, because that's the main things I'll be on is Twitter and Instagram for sure. And I'm on Facebook as well. And you can reach out to me at J Trades, just the name. I'm verified on Facebook and I'm verified on Instagram, so you know who I am. Again, y'all can DM me in any given point in time if y'all want me to add anything to the lesson. So we will be going over a few things Sunday. I will be in 5 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Central. So we'll be going over the trades talk and preparing ourselves going in for next week's market. So other than that, man, shout out to the team. Congratulations on your profit making. Shout out to the ones that didn't trade, who sat there patiently just watching the market, not risking anything. Shout out to y'all. Again, I'm truly grateful to be surrounded by great people, man. King Kong Trades, I see you. Shout out to you too, boss. Twitter's at JTrades. My hat, JTrades. At JTrades. The way my name is spelled. At JTrades. There's nothing else with it. Just JTrades. I'm verified on it, boss. Yeah, on Twitter. Matter of fact, let me throw that to y'all real quick while I'm on here. Let me throw y'all the where y'all can follow me at if y'all need it. Let me go ahead and do that real quick before I roll out. So I'm gonna do it on TradeCaster. Okay, y'all got it. And let me send it to the other social medias. I mean, just in case y'all need it. All right. Got it. Just in case y'all need it. I got y'all. All right, cool. All right, so. Yeah, team. So, man, go ahead and enjoy y'all weekend, man. We're going to be getting everything rocking and rolling going into Money Monday. But for those who do want to join me Sunday, I will be doing Trades Talk. I will be on YouTube and Twitch. So again, I'm gonna be on there at 5 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Central, and we're gonna be going over everything. So man, I do hope everybody have a blessed weekend, man. And you already know what I'm about to say before I roll on out. Maximize your reward, minimize your risk, always put grateful over greed, and you will succeed every single time. Till then, guys, I hope everybody have a blessed weekend and get ready to gear up. Man, peace, G Money. And we're going to be getting ready to rock and roll for Money Monday. You know how we do. Love you guys. Be blessed. Hit me up if y'all need me. Peace.
Woo!